Good afternoon, guys. It's Monday, the 16th of December. 9 days to go.
Afternoon, guys.
To the big day.
Monday,
Hello.
the 16th
Well,
of December.
that kind of
Afternoon, guys. To the big day.
that kind of worried me a bit. I thought, what the hell was that? Boom, 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 boom. Quality. Why are you playing at 480? You should be playing at 1080. Stupid thing. Right, okay, so how are you guys all doing? Welcome to the stream. I am now live. I am just, he says, sorting the links out, and we'll get them updated into Facebook and wherever it is it else needs to go. So also the reveal has gone out for today. And it would help if I actually copied the actual link where I needed it to go, because I haven't, which is really annoying. Yeah. And we'll do that. Boom, 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 boom. I just need to do that there. Control C, dump, splash that one there, and platform wheel. Manchester's the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Right. So where are we? Actually, let me just quickly. Where is the Trains and World News? Oh, I can't find it. It's here somewhere. Oh, I can't find it. Let's Control V that in there, and we'll get the Facebook post done. Then we're done. Just got to post that, and we should be ready. We are going to carry on with the stream that I saved last night. I was doing on, I think it was Great Western Express. We're going to finish that off, and then basically yeah. Right, so welcome to the stream, guys. There we go, that's what I want. Looking at the news, I don't know if it's been updated yet. No, I don't want West Coast Main Line, Carlisle. Done that already. Go away. Seasons was revealed week 3. This okay, December the 16th. Update: Manchester Airport commuter. Nice pictures of the planes and the 323. Explore 27 miles of track between Manchester Piccadilly and the famous paradise of Alderley Edge. Interesting. The route includes 2 key spines, a main line via Stockport and the Style line via Manchester Airport, converging at Wilmslow. Both branches offer busy commuter traffic into the heart of Manchester and recently formed of the B network. Included with the route is the Class 323 Northern and the Class 66, with additional layers for the 350, 390 Pendolino and the ScotRail Class 158. Discover an improved Manchester Piccadilly featuring full station concourse, including fully explorable Metrolink and taxi rank areas. Finally, you'd be able to get out the station. You know, you create a nice area, yet like Rivet, they just stop everyone going out there. You can't. It's come on, finally. I do like that picture of the OHLE. Also find multiple model depots along the route, including Ardwick, Longsight, Manchester International and Stockport sidings. The timetable will make great use of these depots, ensuring every aspect of works are undertaken from multiple movements, shunting, coupling and wash and fuel runs, meaning the action never stops. Yeah, okay. That's not bad, actually. It's not bad. Right, so who have we got in the chat this afternoon? So, at the moment, we have Adam, good afternoon, and we have Mark. Good afternoon, Mark Murray. How are you all doing, guys? I'm not too bad. I'm better than what I was on Friday, so I'm in a better state. Yeah, which is good. So, for some strange reason, the stream has paused. It hasn't. On my YouTube feed, it has. So, right. So, what are we doing first off? I've got a special guest. I have a special guest. Good morning, good afternoon, East Killer. How are you doing? I have a special guest. He's finally come back. He's been off filming, apparently. That's Grogu's saying hello. Yeah, you haven't heard from him for a while. He's been off filming, apparently. He's doing a film. So yeah, I have him here. He's probably going to be a noisy sod now, but yeah. But yeah, he's going to be about here somewhere. I'll stick him there because he can see the telly. Good afternoon, Carl. Good afternoon, William. How you doing? So Grogu is here. I think he's home for the holidays as well. So other than, I think they might have finished principal photography. So yeah, so he's suffering from jet lag as well. Seeing as he's only just come from the bedroom, but there you go. Can't see how that happens. Yeah, I'm kind of okay. I'm okay, better than what I have been. So, right, so a big thank you for everyone as well, because basically, yeah, it's VUMF. It's been a bit busy, a bit crazy. I have the Christmas lights on the Christmas tree next to me. And then I am off out tonight to see my mate. And then basically I'm hopefully going to get the 73s on the test train later on this evening. And then I've got a day in tomorrow, which is pretty cool because I've got a lot of stuff I need to do. I was supposed to be in this morning, but then I realised I had to go out and get some milk and then get cereal. And it all spiraled out of control from there because then I said, I need to get this, need to get that. Ended up buying Clint Eastwood Dirty Harry collection on Blu-ray as well. It's one of those things you had to do because you just woke up since 30 minutes ago. So you've got to be on the east side of the USA, Eastern Seaboard, possibly New York, Washington area. You'll be about 5 hours before us, sort of thing, or 5 hours behind us, I should say. Yeah, so we're going to carry on with Great Western Express HHS1, Watley Quarry Hopper unloading aggregates. Yep. Cool, brilliant. Right, so we're going to carry on with that because we haven't finished it yet. I think we've got to reverse everything, and then I've got to uncouple the loco. I've got to remind everyone as well that this is an afternoon stream, so I could get phone calls and everything. Yeah. Right, so we're not, from what I can uncouple, no, so we've got a pushback at the moment. So for those of you joining who haven't been here, haven't been here before, basically, and don't know what Monday Mastery is. Monday Mastery is where I literally do the masteries that are outstanding on the route. That will literally include everything. Are the points set? Yeah, so we have to go back there. So it gives us enough room where we can actually run round. Okay, that's cool. You're doing 2R27, the 1011 Great Western Railway service to Reading from London Paddington. Right, we should have brakes released. So I'll give him a toot. You can't hear it. And we're off. I've done that wrong as well, haven't I? Yeah. So the other one, I need that to be up there. So yeah, basically all the masteries I've done. There's about a good half dozen masteries left to do on the routes. So yeah, plus obviously more are being added every time there's a new route. So yeah, it's kind of perpetual. Yeah, someone keeps filling up. We've got a flat tire. Someone keeps filling up the fog machine. Wow, he's going for that, isn't he? That's not bad stopping. That is definitely not bad stopping. Right. So obviously, because we got the main line right there, we shouldn't really be out on that side. So we're going to have to go out this side. So I'm right. Yeah, that is the main line. So you don't want to do that. That'll upset the people. So in the manual coupling. I don't know if we get to drive this back to Reading. I'm not sure. Of course, I can't see the fog. I can't see the lights. Nice. Will it? No, it's going to get me to shut. Okay, we'll do it that way then. Right. Points should be changed so we can go through that way. Make sure the points are changed there as well. Yeah, we're okay. Right, so we can go back. I mean, to be honest, and this is what I will do, it doesn't tell you to do it, but I will change ends. It'd be so much better. brake should release. So it'll be a lot easier, and it won't. It won't be that much to reverse back, which you can just check out the window. But this way, you're going back a whole way. So yeah, we'll be starting. I can't remember what routes it is we're doing. So yeah. We are driving one of my locos, the Professor. This is the sort of thing that I quite like as well in a service. Or even in a scenario where you're actually doing something from just not driving from A to B. So, yeah, you... Yeah, I was a bit concerned then. Stop as indicated in wall couple. Yeah, that's it. Oh, you don't go back anymore. You don't take it back. It's a bit of a shame. Hopefully you got the route set. Yeah. So how do you know if you're reversing back? Hi, Southwestern. How you doing? Oh, hello. Oh, fudge. I'm going to do that again. We're going to do that. Finish it. Don't worry. I will get that done. That's my fault. And I'm not paying attention. Huh? What? Huh? Where? What? Hey. I'll have to do it from the save game. Hi, Hentis, how are you? You never realised you uploaded your lives to the Train Sim community page. I've been allowed to do so. Yeah, Jason, one of the owners, admins, mods, he said, yeah, just upload them. So it uploads to my Facebook page, and it also uploads to Train Sim community, which is cool. Right, okay, so luckily I saved that. We are going to do it again, don't worry. I mean, I've got 6 routes down. Whether we do all 4 lots today, it doesn't matter, sort of thing. I'm feeling better myself at the moment. It's just trying to deal with it. Oh, that was wrong. Oh, hello. What have I done? Come on! Don't make me do this again. Oh, so I've got no way of putting the... It's a restart, isn't it? It's not going well, is it? Oh, it won't do that, will it? Will it let me do that? You've had the glitch before. You also then have the glitch of destination boards not showing up. Where the hell am I? I'm at Southall. Back to the main menu. Knee's still giving me a bit of jip. I'm off out back to Yeovil on Wednesday. Staying away from Yeovil Pen Mill though. No, Yeovil Junction. I'm at Yeovil Pen Mill. Yeah, it's a bit painful. Hi, Drifter from the Hours. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's still a bit of a pain. There's still plenty of pain there, but it's gradually getting better. But when it sometimes it wants to remind you that you've injured your knee, and the pain is really bad. So yeah. Oh, Grogu's just wandering about. We've got to go backwards, haven't we? There we go. Right. He's intently watching the TV at the moment. There we go. It's just releasing the brakes. Yeah. They can all hear you on the stream as well, by the way. Sometimes he doesn't say a lot. Other times he won't shut up. Still got a flat wheel. I'm kind of hoping that over the next few weeks to get some more videos up. There's one that went up yesterday of the test train at Poole, the PLPR test train. There's going to be a few more as well from April. And when I've caught up with the sounds so cool. When I catch up with the videos, I will do the no, don't need tail lights. Do those. No, don't need those. It's those, isn't it? I need to do start on the videos, no, the photos, get them all up to date. I'm going to usually try and get everything done within a month of photos and videos, and then I don't want to do that one though. Then you've got to walk back. Come on, there you go. Wrong doors. Right. Those on, that off. Done that wrong, haven't I? Oh, I can. It's only going backwards. It's only going forwards, isn't it? So yeah. I shouldn't have done it that way. I was a bit too eager. I should have done it on the way back. That's cool. No worries. No worries. We don't have to start again. So
Mind the gap.
I just need to push it back. Hold on. I just need to sort that out a second. Oh, hello. There we go. No, it's still not done it. There we go. Put you up. There we are. Right. So I'll just set it back. Not definitely having a good day on this, am I? It'll be fine. We'll sort it. Would have if I took the brakes off, really, wouldn't it? You know me, I can't do anything right at the moment. I should have changed ends when I got to this stage. Point should change any second. Oh, any second now. There we go. Points changed. What were you saying earlier about the exclusive games is true? They should all be accessible. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh. You know, it is what it is. It's going to happen. It's gone back to the Microsoft being exclusive because it's Festive is owned by Microsoft as far as I'm aware, if I remember rightly. So yeah. Oh, that's Alex doing the reveal. Yeah, it's been going on since Sega days, PlayStation original days, and moved over from Xbox to PlayStation. So you know, it will just carry on. And because Microsoft own, I think what I heard right is Microsoft now own Bethesda, so they can choose, you know, Xbox exclusivity for 6 months or something like that, you know. But at the end of the day, I can wait. I keep seeing blue flashing lights out the corner of my eye thinking it's police cars. It's not, it's the lights on my Christmas tree. Right. That's what you have to do, proceed at restricted speed. So you think, how the hell am I supposed to see when I'm shunting backwards? Can't really see nothing there. So you got something, God knows how many yards to go. What you do, check on your shadows. So how close you are. Once your shadow gets close, usually you can see your shadow down here. Once your shadow gets close to the other shadow of the wagons that you're waiting to couple to, you are literally there. So you just about see shadows here. You see what I mean? Keep an eye on the shadows. I think we've landed. Keep taking the tablets. Yeah. So that is literally how it works. You see, you've got the two shadows there. Look. Once you come close together, bump, there you are. That's how it works. That's how it does it. So, but that is a good. Obviously, you've got to be on the side where it's the sun is looking on the side where the shadows are sort of transmitted. So that's your 66. That's your HOA wagon. That's your little buffers, bump, and that is literally how you find out. Obviously, people do it a lot better than what I do, but yeah, with practice you can do it. So yeah. Oh, blimey. So we've finished that one, which is cool. So that's another service in the bag. Right, so now I've got to find out what routes I am doing. I think it's going to be the normal 4 that I've been doing the last few weeks. So you've got to check the masteries. Hiya, Matty. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're fine. Right, so that's that one done. Oh, excuse me. So we go over to DGG Live. Wait for the photo gallery to come into. There we go. Don't know why I took a picture of that for. Mastery, track your progress is what you want. So, how are we doing on the tier 1 challenge? Oh, community challenge, festive community challenge. Contribute to the challenge. We got to do 10. Is that 100,000 scenarios? Really? Marvelous. Good evening there, Lady Sophie. How are you? How are we doing with the monthly? I think it's just complete 3 snowy scenarios. That's pretty cool. So we're nearly done it, so that's fine. It's fine and dandy, thank you. Right, so where are we for spaces? So literally, we've done an awful lot. I don't think Cajon has. In fact, I can't see it. Has triggered. Where on the Mutt's Nuts is Cajon? No, Cajon hasn't done it. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to be doing with that. So we are going to be doing S-Bahn Vorarlberg, because I know one of them isn't working. Take that one, S-Bahn Vorarlberg. Writing that one down. Then we've got, going from right to left, we have Salzburg. Then we've got Gospel Oak. And then we've got Fife Circle. The reveal today is more information on Alan Thompson's route, which is 27 miles. It'd be great if it was big longer. Yeah, it's all right. It looks all right. 390, 350, 66, 323, and whether it has anything else that decides to get done in it or not, I don't know. Right, so what have we got to do with Vorarlberg then? I think it's, if I can, white out international rescue and something hard. Let's hope someone doesn't clip what? What did I say? I got no clue. Did I say something I shouldn't have said, or have I revealed something that I shouldn't have revealed? Is that what I said? It could be. It would be great if it was bigger and longer. Oh my god. Oh seriously, Tony. Oh my god. See, you're just not thinking. International rescue and something hard. Let's have a look. Oh geez, Rosenheim Voralberg. So it would be a scenario, wouldn't it? Oh, for God's sake. You lot got such a dirty mind, you really have. Oh dear. S-Bahn Vorarlberg. See, I've done that. I've done that one, and I've done white out. You don't have a lot to think about it a second. Yeah, I wish that was. I've done these. That's the thing. Decross. I think we've done that one. What is? Hold on a minute. Let me just. I've got masteries on my screen up here. I'm just going to make sure, check this to make sure it's right. Stop it, you. Mastery. Successfully logged in. Booyah. Oh. Well, that's a bit, it shouldn't have gone like that. Should we try that again? Mastery challenges. There we go. It's loaded in. S-Bahn Vorarlberg. Right. No, that's Rosenheim, you donut. You don't want that one. Vorarlberg. There we go. The write out international rescue and go hard. Let's go do international rescue again. Yeah, we'll do that one. And then it worked. You had a mastery glitch where I had done it before. I got the challenge and it had to redo them. Yeah, it's weird. Well, to Wolfert, a train stuck in Lindau and the brains at dispatch are sending us to help. It's the brains. Oh, we're going in this way. Which way are we going? Jesus. I'll shut the doors as we go. Master switch. Headlights on. Set the brake handle. Make sure we're all set up. Clown horn. I think, to be honest, with the design of scenarios, there's only so many that you can do. How can they be accommodated, sort of thing. So I think we got to go up here. Ooh, freight train. So we're going all the way up here, which probably means it's that one now, I think. Take brakes off. And we've got a signal to depart. Gauge, Bargain Skywalker Lego Trilogy, 60 down to 14. And so, oh wow, that's good. Was that on disc or was it on, or like on Steam sort of sale sort of thing? I got it for free the other day. Yeah, it's the Skywalker Lego Skywalker saga is really, really good. It's well worth it. I've heard people say, oh, it's just a rip-off of the Star Wars games. But it's Lego. Yeah, I've got mine on disc. And it's just like, you know, there's always going to be people that don't like it and they're going to complain. I'm just like, oh, shut up. It is. It's a bloody good game. No, you definitely can't. It's like I said, I've got the 501st Clone Trooper Battalion. I've got about 4 501st Clone Troopers with a big massive gun. I've got that little kit. It's only a little kit, it's not big, but obviously I've still got to finish off the Millennium Falcon. That is big. And then I've got the Tantive 4, the Super Star Destroyer with 2 little Star Destroyers, and a TIE Bomber to complete, which has Captain Sloane, Darth Vader, a Gonk, and I think TIE Bomber pilot as well as Lego characters in there. Yeah, it's like one of those £20 battle packs. But obviously the other ones aren't. They're about the other three that I mentioned. A gonk droid, yes. Not a gronk, a gonk, Gonk. They wander around the place going gonk, gonk, gonk. They're basically their portable rechargers in the Star Wars universe. Oh, we've got to go 9.5 kilometers, Tony. Come on, put your speed up. 3 DLC packs of different things. Oh yeah, you also got like characters from I think might be Rogue One, the Bad Batch. You got those in there. Also from Obi-Wan. Too fast. There's about 4 or 5 character packs. It is such a great game. Zuma hyperspace. I actually have the Lego characters for Bad Batch. I actually have all 5 of them, including Amiga, Tech, Crosshair. Oh, sorry, Tick, Crosshair, Hunter, Echo, and yeah, get out of my face. I can't see anything. There you go. And the other one, I can't remember what it's called. Oh, you also get the Mandalorian as well with Grogu for a DLC. Yeah, and Grogu eats a frog that hops onto his little thing that he floats around in. It is such a great game. It's such a shame that they haven't added to it, I think. Oh, you also get the Lego... Do you get Lego? The Lego Holiday Pack as well. So you get the Empire, the Emperor in certain summer clothes. You get Poe and a couple of other things as well, like all in their holiday dress as well. We all want Darth Jar Jar. He is the Sith Lord, Darth Jar Jar. Ow. Ow. Oh, too fast. I had cold pizza for dinner. Oh, it was awesome. Oh, crap. Really? Oh, boys, we are not having a good day with spadding today, are we? Oh, yeah, it was lovely. Absolutely lovely. That's the second spad of the day. What is going on? Mr. Hentis? You are a naughty person. It's a Spadalot is what they call me. So where can you do the doors then? Oh, they shut themselves. That's cool. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's a Monday. The one started to drift off. While I'm waiting, I'm going to have a P&B. Sorry, guys. Special spad season, yes. Spadalot is my name. Or Spadalot. Might even grab yourself a bit. Oh, I haven't had a tablet, so I've got to take the tablets when I come back. God damn. So just grab my meds. Yeah, you can keep your eyes on cookies, man. Ow. Right, so yeah, I just kept opening my cookies up, which I bought Saturday. It says on the label five white chocolate chip cookies. I got 7 in them, and I'm like, oh, okay, brilliant. Get your eyes off. You're not having them. Shut up. Bloody thing. Right, should we try that again? 2 spads so far. It's a Spadalot. No, that's Grogu. dare say that this is not going to go well. Grogu from the Mandalorian. He's watching me intently eat the cookie. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get this done right this time. And speed. So we've got Rosenheim Salsburg next after this. I think it's just driving a timetable service, I believe. Well, that caught my attention. What do you think of the reveal today? What do you think it will be like? I suspect it could be very detailed, because I think his routes are pretty detailed for Train Sim Classic. I've got a funny feeling it will be a little bit like Glossop. Yeah, but possibly a bit busier. It's definitely interesting to see. Whether that will be next, one of the earliest ones to be released in the new year, I don't know. I know that after Great Western Express there'll be no more remasters from Liam. He's not doing any more. Don't know. They'll obviously use the stocks downs for everything, what they've got, the locos and everything. But yeah, it's oh, get off. Really? Just release the brake now. Come on. Release. Yeah, it will use the standards 323 sounds, the 66, and the 390 and 350 sounds. So yeah. Yeah, the Welsh route again. I'm. Oh, and the 158 as well, apparently. So, it doesn't help when you get bloody CIFA going off when you're trying to do the 1000 hertz mag as well. Yeah, you got the 158. No, you haven't. You got the 153. You got dog box and the 150 that's coming. So, yeah. So that would be good. That's another load of units added to the TSW Trainship World stable. I've no idea. Don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if the route prices go up to 30. They'll say. I suspect the Welsh route and Alan Thompson's route will probably be about 30 odd quid, whatever they are, standard price at the moment. And probably the Mildmay, the North London line part, will be, I'd say, possibly a little bit cheaper, but I don't know. I've no one in the Dovetail pricing department, so yeah. I could only surmise that they could be the same price or a little bit cheaper for the North London line. It's not, I don't know. So, yeah, it could be, could not be. Hopefully with the Welsh route sprinters finally done professionally. Yeah, I need to ask. I need to find out whether they are done... whether they've been done right or not, whether they're their own, is Dovetail's own, or is it a rework of the 150 that the rivets. The reason why I'm going slow here is because I've got a speed limit restriction because I've got PZB'd. It is supposed to be 165 kilometres an hour, but yeah, I don't think it's still restricted. There's probably more slightly, I'm not saying it's not on their list to do, but there's probably more important things than the weather system to do at the moment. Currently, the way things is at the moment, it works. Not the best, but it does work. The thing that's probably more important is the crashing on people's consoles, which is not caused by the dynamic weather. The other thing is as well is that dynamic weather can be switched off. So, yeah, it's the weather. Dynamic weather is not on top of their priority list. The priority list is to try and get the routes optimized as much as possible to stop them crashing. I mean, there's people that even on the X and the Xbox S and the Xbox S and X and the PlayStation 5, that apparently their PlayStations or their consoles are crashing on the exit of Euston or entrance coming into Euston. I've not had that problem since about... Why are we waiting for... So what the hell are you waiting for? He's off path. Why is he off path? I've been finding a lot of this. thing is, because it's a service, you can't. Oh, for God's sake. It's a scenario, I can't remove it. Do you think putting too much into a route? But if they didn't put stuff into a route and the timetables were really, really sporadic, that, you know, it'd be like empty, like what Great Western Express was. You know, Great Western Express was never this full with stuff. Acton Yard was empty as hell. I don't know if I can remove that bloody unit. No, I can't. I can't remove it. There's definitely nothing coming. So, what's up with this one then? So that's off path. That's up. I cannot complete that. I need to. What was that scenario? It was the rescue, wasn't it? Won't be doing that one. The thing is, though, ever since the Brighton Main Line, you know, you got stuff that they've been trying to do, and it's add more to the timetable. So it was that one, wasn't it? International Rescue broke. Let me see. And I don't see how it will make a difference. But let's see if I can do it in journey mode. Because sometimes climb every mountain. I like that. Every time sometimes the what you call it won't work properly on a scenario, but they'll work in a journey and vice versa. They can cope with it. It's the Gen 8 that can't. And Matt has said, he said in the stream that someone asked him what was the biggest challenge for, it's the third time trying to sort this out, what was the biggest challenge for Train Sim World 5? And Matt turned around and said, put in getting Train Sim World 5 to work on Gen 8 consoles. You know, and he said to us, he said it was a challenge to do. And you can understand why. And I can understand, I mean, personally speaking, it's not down to him whether they do Gen 8 next year or not. It's down to the bean counters, you know. And I suspect they were there telling him it has to go on, you know, you have to release it on Xbox One and PS4, PS4 Pro. It's not a case of, do I think that there's too much in there? No, I personally don't think there is. What's my phone coming up with while we're waiting? Oh, hold on a minute. What's this? Oh, it's been cancelled again. Oh, for God's sake. Why have they cancelled that run tomorrow? Oh, fucking hell. That screws up my bloody day. I was supposed to go and see the 458 move tomorrow and it's been cancelled. Again. Oh, we don't need train lights on. I'm not even going to do it with things on this time. Right, let's go. The thing is people got to understand is that, I mean, I had someone message me on my stream, not on my stream, it was commented on one of my streams of the gameplay packs, and I put out on the gameplay packs when I did the live streams that these are not available for Gen 8 consoles, Xbox One and PlayStation 4 PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Pro, PlayStation 4 Pro. And he came back to me and goes, why aren't these available? That's not on. It's not fair. He said there should be. They said if the game's available for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Pro and Xbox One, then the DLC should be available. And I just, I just turned around and replied. I said, because there's too much resource in, too much thing. I said, the timetable's not coming out on Gen 8 for West Coast Mainline, the new timetable. He said, oh, I'm taking them to court for this, blah, 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 blah. And with that, I just deleted the whole conversation. It's nothing at all to do with me. It's not down to me. It's down to Dovetail. And I can totally understand where Dovetail are coming from, because it's just going to cause a lot more problems and issues. And I don't see why Dovetail should start dumbing down the routes so they fit with old technology. So, personally speaking, I think the sooner Gen 8 is gone off the minimum plane requirement for Train Sim World, the better. The better it will be. They may lose a few customers who hasn't still upgraded to Gen 9, but at the end of the day, it's what they say is true: upgrade or die. As for whether they putting too much stuff into Gen 8 and Gen 9 or Gen 9 consoles, I don't think they are. I'd rather have a busy timetable than have something like Home Pass where there's hardly anything that passes you. I'd rather have it busy as Southeastern High Speed, Brighton Main Line. Yeah. This green light that we're approaching, it's the light after that, which is the red light. Yeah, but at the end of the day, if Matt gets told you have to make this available for Gen 8, so if we get TSW 6 this year, and he gets told, oh, you have to make it available for Gen 8, he's got to make it available and work on Gen 8. Simple as. That's it. And I think they compromised it with West Coast Mainline, where you could only have the Pendolino and the 350, and that's it. Everything else was there that you could play, but it won't be in the timetable. You can play it on free roam, blah blah blah. That's it. That, I think, is a bit of a compromise. I mean, I struggle with Frankfurt Folder at the moment. between Fulda, Frankfurt and Hanau. Really struggle with frame rates, and unfortunately, I do have reskins on it. But on the West Coast Main Line, I get down sometimes. I think the lowest I've had is about 10 frames a second, and it's not crashed. But I used to crash on leaving Euston or at Euston, and since the update, it's not. Or since the first update, it's not. It's been really good. And then since we've had the timetable, the new timetable, and the update, it's been okay. It's still between, Euston and Wembley. It still gets quite low on frame rate, but the routes have to be optimised more. That's simple. It's a no-brainer. Right, let's start slow down. Denied training section ahead. Okay. The thing is that people have to come to an understanding, and I personally think that FarmSim, Giant Software, did the right thing in saying this game will only be available for Gen 9 consoles. So PS5, Xbox S and X. That's FarmSim 25. This scenario looks though it can't be done by the looks of it. I'm going to have to log this. I mean, in real life, if the sidings are busy, then fair enough, bring it on. But if they're not busy in real life, don't put anything there that don't need it. Like it's just saying if they were to do Bournemouth, so like if they did Poole to Eastleigh, Poole Yard hardly has anything in it. So yeah, don't put anything in there. That's simple. It occasionally has something in there, but that's only when, like, say, if something breaks down. Did we actually get past this bit? Oh no, it was over the road, wasn't it? Yeah, I think because it's a scenario, you can't delete the services, which is fair enough. So you've got this service. He's off path. Yep, I can't, what you call it, him. How far is he up? I'm not walking all the way up there either. So yeah, that's non-completable. Okay. All right, I'm not going to waste any more time on this route. FarmSim Ambassador. There's loads of more people that play it better than me. Although I must admit though, Friday night stream was pretty. It was quite good, quite successful. So yeah, what route is next? Salzburg. So what have we got to do in Salzburg? Rosenheim Salsburg. Oh my god! I'm yawning like a mother here. I mean, my personal opinion is I think they should not delay anymore and Vanilla lining I've done, not delay anymore and do the remove complete 4 timetables. So yeah, we should do that. I don't know how many we've done. We've done 1 at the moment, so we've got to do another couple. Right, so Rosenheim, no, not, yeah, Rosenheim Salsburg. I don't know. I haven't used. Oh, hello. I haven't used Creators Club in ages. Don't think I even touched it last year, to be honest. It's Barnstracker, isn't it? There we go. Salzburg, Rosenheim. So we've got to do some times. I'm not going to do the 101. Can we do a freight run? She's a dysbolic one. Oh my god, hour and 29. Tank train from Salzburg to Urbisee. Manifest from Rosenheim to Salzburg. Let's do a full run, but let's do 747 with a dysbolic 182. Yeah, I think they do the right thing and not release Train Sim next version of Train Sim World on consoles. Not consoles, on Gen 8. They've done the right thing and not released the timetable update and the loco pack, the gameplay pack on Gen 8 consoles. They just won't be able to handle it. Yeah. What have we got, by the way? Oh, we are a bit of a manifest here, aren't we? Habins, intermodal. Are they Kajils? Yeah, Kajils. More Habins. Oh, she's a bit long. More intermodal, more Habins, and Kajils. Okay, that's nice. That is quite nice. What are we in length? 500 meters and 1,287 ton. Right, that's cool. And we've got a fair amount of traffic, freight stuff here. Nice cold December morning. Another cloudy day down here on the south coast. It's one of these buttons here, isn't it? There we go. PZB is on. Right, I'm going to regret putting PZB on. I know I am. I don't want it to start rolling. Not yet.
Störung. Störung.
Right, let's go. So we're going to be doing a couple more. I don't think we'll be completing any scenarios this week, to be honest. This in this stream. 5 Circle, Gospel Oak. We need to do another 2 timetable services for this. Yeah, busy routes are great to have, but they do come at a cost, resources. I mean, people were expecting Brighton Main Line to be remastered. I don't think they would have done that, and I think that would have been, if they did, it would have resulted in less services to make the route more stable, and people would have hated that. And to be honest, that would have completely undermined Joe's work. All that time he spent testing that timetable, and then someone comes along, does a remaster, and so half the services are missing. Nah. Not saying it would happen, but I would not have been a happy bunny if that was me and someone had done that, all the work that I did. I will have to pause it in a bit. Oh no, I've got a drink still, so. Ice cold Diet Coke. I was reminded of this a few days ago.
SIFA.
Thank you.
Zugbeeinflussung.
You know, you're almost as bad as this guy over here. Do you want to shush? My mate's little boy, he's not so little now, he's about 35. But when he was younger, when he wanted a drink of Coke, he'd be there in his pushchair going, cock, 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 cock. And it was so funny.
SIFA. Türfreigabe.
We couldn't stop laughing every time he said it. And he kind of reminded him the other day that he said it. He goes, "No, I didn't." I went, "Yeah, you did." It's so funny. 68 kilometres to Salzburg, Bahnhof, track 417. Let's kick ass and go. Where are we, by the way? So we've come out of there. Wow. It'll be fun. But yeah, that was always a laugh when he said that. Cock, cock, cock. And then we had to turn around and say, it's Coke. You could never say it. Oh dear. Oh, right, so S-Bahn Voralberg will not work. I've got to try something completely different now. I'll have to make a note to try one of the scenarios that I've done before. I will publish, make a note to Dovetail as well, saying that that scenario doesn't work.
Siefer. Zugbeeinflussung.
Just get a nice little run up. Nice December morning. Ooh, bit of wheel spin.
Siefer. Zugbeeinflussung. Siefer. Zugbeeinflussung.
I mean, obviously, whether Dovetail does this stuff or not, you know, they whether they carry on and do Gen 8, I mean, this is my personal opinion, which does not represent the company, does not mean anything to the company, it doesn't represent their current plans, but I think, you know, a conversation will be started at some point saying, unfortunately, we've made the decision that Train Sim World whatever will not be available on Gen 8 consoles. I wouldn't be surprised if they say that at some point. I don't know if there's any plans, but that has to be they have to decide, and I think with the ongoing problems what they have now, it will absolutely piss a lot of people off, you know, namely Gen 8 owners. But there are more people now starting to buy Xbox Series S, Xbox X, or PS5 or PS5 Pro. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't buy a PS5 Pro. I personally think it's a bit of a rip-off. But you know, that's just my opinion. Zugbeeinflussung. Just like I said before, you don't even get. You've got to pay for the stand. You even have to pay for the stand. You don't even get optical drive. You've got to pay for that as well. So you're looking at what?
Zugbeeinflussung.
You're looking at what? Nearly just under £1,000. 100 and something £1 for the optical drive. And then you might want to put an internal solid state drive in there. I mean, I've got 2 terabyte in mine, which I had that was 299 quid. That was 3 years ago. They are a little bit cheaper now, the model that I have, but yeah.
Zugbeeinflussung.
And if you think about something like that, well, you might as well get yourself a cheap PC. I mean, the PC I've got at the moment was 867 quid, and that doesn't work properly. So I don't. I have TSW4 installed on it, but I need to get TSW5 installed on it. Train Sim Classic works, yes.
Zugbeeinflussung.
I think this weekend I'm going to see if I can install TSW5 on it. I have got a key for that. Oh, hello, MSC 155. Not a container street. He's not an intermodal service, so that's pretty cool. Surprised it's not snowing.
Siefer. Zugbeeinflussung.
So yeah, I personally think. I mean, you know, going back to what your original question was, Mark, about the weather, it's not. It is broken. It's not doing as well. The lighting, I believe they should have a lighting bar where you can bring the level of brightness down. The shadows, I think they should have an option to remove all shadows. I couldn't care less about the shadows, to be honest. I think that just drags down the resources.
Zugbeeinflussung.
But that's my opinion, you know. Not everyone likes those, and everyone has opinions are like bums. Everyone's got one. I'd be surprised if you didn't have a bum, but yeah, bum titty bum bum, as they say. But that's just my opinion, you know. I think there should be definitely a brightness bar and an option.
Siefer.
An option for to remove. Oh, what the hell? An option to remove shadows as well. Where did we come from? I was here. Ah, we left the yard, didn't we? Right. Oh, we left this one. We left here.
Siefer. Zugbeeinflussung.
Zugbeeinflussung. If Sifa lady is doing your head in, let me know.
Siefer.
Actually, I just thought about this move to Widnes. There was a 57 move that went there last week, but it didn't come back. And it was up there for an event. Because it was the end of the 458 refurbished scheme where they refurbished them and revinyled them into Southwestern Railways livery. So yeah. Someone messaged me saying they were cancelled, and the run up to Widnes was cancelled. And I'm thinking because there's a loco up there already, which I think was 57310. But it might just all be cancelled. So yeah, I don't know.
Siefer.
So the next stream from me will be Wednesday evening, which will be it's a new game, Star Trek Resurgence.
Siefer. Siefer.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and do things with Star Trek Resurgence differently because I've done it as one character. I'm going to do it as another character and see how that plays out. It's not a bad little game, actually.
Siefer. Zugbeeinflussung.
Sifa lady's doing my head in.
Siefer. Siefer. Zugbeeinflussung.
Mind the gap.
Right, so apparently it's now running. So this 458 drag is happening. So
Siefer.
that should be back tomorrow. So it'll get to Wembley this evening, and it will leave tomorrow, and it should be down through Poole about 5 p.m. tomorrow evening.
Zugbeeinflussung. Siefer. Siefer.
Ooh, wagons.
Siefer. Siefer. Zugbeeinflussung.
Sifa birds doing my head in. So you can see that we're going down an incline. Put the brakes on a bit. We're there sitting on our boat, on the river. Oh, I think that's a good time to bring up photo mode. Oh, hello. There we go. What do you reckon? Fish view. Oh, it's a bit of a shame I just missed it there. I like that.
Zugbeeinflussung.
That annoys me when that comes up. I think, oh, what have I done? I mean, this isn't a bad route, but the timetable's a little bit janky. Oh dear. So what are your plans for Christmas, guys? Are you going to be staying in Christmas Day, going to family, having family visit you? I mean, like me, I'm going to be spending Christmas Day on my own. Oh, hello, double header. Just my first Christmas in my flat, and yeah. So, but Boxing Day, although I wanted to do a stream, I'm around my brother's house. So, yeah, bit of a bummer. But Wednesday I'll be, it's Christmas Day, so I will be streaming, like I said before, in the evening. This annoys me. It just plays catch up. In Christmas, you're going to your brother's house to watch the Grinch. Oh, awesome. I've seen that. Yeah, it's alright. I wouldn't say it's one of my favourite films.
Zugbeeinflussung.
I mean, the Thursday after is, yeah, it's fine, sort of thing. But then Friday, I'll just be catching up with stuff. Thursday, we'll have a normal stream. Saturday, Thursday. No, we won't, because it's Boxing Day. So there will be no stream Boxing Day. Hi, Joshua. You're really looking forward to the Manchester Airport commuter. Yeah, it looks all right. Be interesting to see how good it is. I need to have a proper read up on the. At some point, I'll have a read up on the PC about it. I've been looking at when the stream started. I was on my little notebook here having a read. But I've got my bigger monitors on the PC now that I've got dual monitor set up back. Yay! I've literally got a monitor off to my right, and then directly sat right in front of me, up a bit, and I'm looking up. I've got my main monitor, which is pretty cool. So and then I'll just like sit back in the chair thinking, this is the life. Yeah. So the plan is obviously next Monday will be. What will next Monday be? Next Monday will be Monday Mastery. Tuesday there'll be no stream. That's Christmas Eve. Christmas Day in the evening there will be a stream. Glad it indicates 2 branches: Manchester Airport, Manchester Piccadilly. Hi Fist, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Do I like graffiti on trains? In real life, no. But I have to say, some of the graffiti I have seen on trains, I fear I think is good. It looks good. I'm thinking it does look good. I know this scene sounds a bit weird, but as an art form, some just looks. If it's like, I mean, there was a train that we had come down through where I was, my local station, a few weeks ago, and it was plastered in graffiti, and it had obviously taken a while to do because it was huge. It's not like these mindless ones where it's just a bit of spray paint and it's their tag on it. No, this is absolutely huge. It's covered like half the actual size of the coach. Nowhere am I condoning graffiti, but I think they have people that do it. They have a hidden talent, and they should put that talent to better use. Whether it's by a sponsorship or or just on YouTube. And I don't mean filming yourself using the train as the canvas, but I've seen some really great pieces of graffiti, and I just wish that this person put their skills to what you call it. You saw DB66004 at Acton Yard yesterday when you were going past. Oh, cool. But yeah, it's not just people that graffiti trains or buses, but it's also when you see it on walls and everything, and you think some of that art, it is classed as art, strangely enough. And, people just get... I can understand why they do it. I don't like people doing it, but I think some of it looks really, really good when you have seen it and you think, oh wow, it does look good. But they've got skill, they've got art, they know what they're doing. But I feel that talent is wasted. That's the thing. That's the worst thing. That's the saddest thing about it. But then you get all these rail enthusiasts that they'll then start getting triggered by it. Oh, it's on my favourite train. It's on my favourite loco. Oh, that's my favourite train. That's just, oh my God, shut up. And yes, I know it costs the train companies thousands of pounds to get it removed, Oh yeah, I'm not condoning. I'm not saying, oh yeah, what they're doing is right. No, I don't think it is right. I really wish they didn't. But when you actually see it, I mean, you know, these people that do it, they spend, you know, God knows how quickly they can do it, sort of thing. But you know, it's like I said, I don't condone them doing it. As well, it's also puts down to their safety as well, especially if it's on third rail. If it's in third rail territory. That no way says that I agree to what they do. I don't, because it's all down to safety as well, for them and other people that they may catch them doing it. But yeah, it's. I mean, I follow a guy on Facebook, Model Railway Guy, and he. This is what just does my head in. Is he had a loco, a model railway loco, that was no longer properly working, and he took the motor out of it, put it to one side, blah 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 blah, and it was just an empty shell. And on his railway, it represents like a railway depot sort of thing, part of it. And he put this Class 56, he weathered this 56 up as though it had been left in the siding, and he also had graffiti put onto it. You know, he did all this work on it. It looks absolutely fantastic. And there were about half a dozen people that were commenting on it, saying you shouldn't be allowed to have model railway locos because you ruin them. And, you know, I'm just like, you put a little bit of graffiti, and it's just like what I said before, it's just like we had one down, a Class 444 Desiro down, and it actually had graffiti along the driving cab, literally all the way along the driving unit, the first coach, and then onto the second coach as well. And it was. This is what I turn around and say to myself, I think it looks good. It does look good. It's an art form. It is. It's an art form. And I've seen it done properly where it's in areas where you can graffiti, you know. We have one or two of them located in my town. And I put this post up on my Facebook page, and I said about it. I said, you know, not that I condone this sort of behaviour. I don't. I said basically because they're putting their lives at risk, and anyone else's lives around them as well. I said, but I'm saying exactly what I'm saying here. It's art form. I said, when you see it there, it does what they've done. It's obviously taken time. They put effort into it, and they put their time. I said, I just wish it was done on something else, like an installed artwork sort of thing. And the amount of shit I got back from some of the people on my Facebook page about it. And I just turned around and said to her, I said, obviously you just not read what I said. You know, and someone's saying, well, you're condoning what they do. I said, no, I'm not. It doesn't matter whether you spray a train or spray a wall or whatever, any graffiti artists, if it's like an amazing piece of work, like it's taken them time to do, they've got talent. How many of you guys can spray something on a wall and get it literally nigh on straight? You know, instead of just and all squeaky, all lines and stuff, drip lines and that. Can you do any of you guys do that? You know, I'm not saying what they're doing is right, but I have respect for their work, what they do. If you know what I mean. I'm not condoning what they do is right. But it's just the fact that it's the safety side of thing. It's trespass. Yeah, and I know of stuff where it happened where someone has been caught spray painting an underground train, and they were approached, and they ran off, and they got struck by an underground train coming in the other direction. Some will say, well, it's justice, but, you know, wasted talent. In no way am I saying it's right to graffiti a train, a bus, wall, or anything like that. It's against the law, it's fair enough, and they're trespassing. What I'm saying is some of the work that they do, it is very good, and I think they should put their talents in spray painting like that to good use. And yeah, some people just don't see it like that. They say, oh my god, you've painted over my favourite train. Really? Just grow up a bit, get a life. It's a train. You don't pay for it. You know, it's not yours. It's not your problem to worry about. It's the train companies. But as to agreeing what they do, I don't think it's right. 101. Oh, it's not what I wanted. No. That wasn't the expert one. I mean, that was a long and elongated, drawn out answer. But that was, I mean, not everyone would agree to that. And that's my thought on it. If it's just someone just doing like Hentis 08 on it, really scruffily, and there's drip marks all down it, get out. You need a good kick in. I just think that's wrong. Any graffiti I think is wrong. What's that? It's not mentioned on there. Interesting. But I just think it's a hidden talent that these artists, I'll call them artists, they've got. And I know there's a lot of people that can get triggered by that. There's even just across the road from me on the wall of our train station, and this was done a few years before they built this block of flats that are over the other side by the train station. It was it was an absolutely amazing piece of graffiti, and it just said on it, "Welcome to Poole." And it was done really, really well. Really well. It's lovely. I've got a picture of it somewhere, and it lasted there all through the point of where they're actually building this block of flats. Even when they had the little area pavement closed off so you couldn't go down there. But then about a week to 2 weeks before the flats were completed, they were waiting for people to move in. About a week to 2 weeks before the pathway was open where you can actually walk down that way, they came along and cleaned it. The council came along and cleaned it. Bearing in mind, it had been there for about 2 years before they even started building these blocks of flats. And it had been there over the 3 years that they were building these blocks of flats. And then 2 weeks after they finished, up to 2 weeks before they opened, they came along and cleaned it all off. And I'm like, there's loads of people saying, how could you go over that? And there was you had the people for, the people against. And it's just like, when you try to explain it to them, yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading something on Discord, which I don't really want to read. And I said then what I'm exactly saying now. I don't I don't condone, I don't agree with what they're doing, but I think looking at some of the graffiti, it's misplaced talent, and that's the worst thing. That is the worst thing. It's just misplaced, wasted talent. And there are some people that were just like ripping out their intestines, having a go at me. You know, someone said, "Oh, I bet you're one of these graffiti artists." You know, and they you know, it just, oh my god, it's just honestly. So, as to like your question,
Zugbeeinflussung.
oh, I've got a speech limit. Slow down. I don't like seeing graffiti on trains, but when I do see graffiti on trains, I do think that does look great. It looks, but it's wasted. And yeah, I will basically, if there's any sort of trains about that they have got graffiti on it, I will I will show it on my Facebook channel, my Facebook page, and I know people will get triggered because of it. They just get all upset and oh, that's my favourite loco, my favourite unit of that class. I'm like, it's a train, for God's sake, you know. And I'll just say, I put my an explanation down of why I said what I said, or why I showed what I showed, what I said. Because basically, at the end of the day, it is a form of art. That's strangely enough, that's why Dovetail cannot. They have to create all their own graffiti artwork for Trains in World. They can't go out and photograph something on a wall because it's actually classed as art. And if someone recognises that and see it in here, they can claim off of Dovetail because it's classed as a piece of art. And the amount of people that turn around and say no, it's not, it's vandalism. Now, whose word would I take? Should I take in that? Should I take Dovetail's, or should I take the person that says it's vandalism? Yeah, it's vandalism, but at the end of the day, it's still a work of art. That's what you take it as, a work of art. Yes, it's vandalism. It's unsanctioned. You know, I know there's going to be some people comment on it, you know, saying, well, you're an idiot or whatever for encouraging them. I'm not. I'm just saying my point of view. I don't like seeing it on trains, mainly because of the safety that they put their own self at risk. You know, that's it. At the end of the day, and if they get killed, tough. You shouldn't have done it. Simple as. But when you do see certain bits of aspect of graffiti, and if it's like a really, you know, it's a big area or a big piece, and there's several layers that's gone into it, and then you think, you know, it would probably taken about an hour or half an hour of not being disturbed while doing it, and they've managed to do a great, you know, a piece of work. And I just feel as though it's talent that's misinterpreted or misrepresented in a field where they could have been doing it for a living. You know, they can make that money from that, what they're doing. If they chat, oh, hello, we've got to go a little bit faster. I've got energy back in a moment. You know, they got to channel it in the right direction, sort of thing. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. And I know, but not everyone would agree with that. Oh, hello. Where have you come from? "29 kilometres to go." Oh, it's the one with the turntable.
Zugbeeinflussung.
You've got 1,200. Is it 1,200 ton? Nearly 1,300 ton on the hook. I need to get up, turn my lights on as well. I mean, from my point of view, if someone was on the side of a building, literally spray painting, lose their footing and fall to their death, oh well. It's your problem. Shouldn't have been doing it. That's my attitude towards them. But on the other hand, when you do see certain bits of graffiti, you think, God, that looks good. And you think it's just so wasted. They're wasting their talent doing it like this. Why not channel it into something decent and try in the hope of getting paid for it? But these ones where you see, you know, graffiti on the edge of bridges, you know, if they fall off, kill or injure themselves, tough. Not interested, it's their own fault. I know some people are going to be upset by that, but that's how I see it. That's how I feel. Some of the graffiti does look really, really good. Others, just like if it's just like, I mean, there was a big one going around London on the Underground, like Tox 08 or something like that. Tox, T-O-X. Yeah, just like black spray paint, bump, drips down all the side where they put it and sprayed it. Yeah, just like, nah, people like it, just like slap them, shove them in jail, castrate them so you don't populate the universe. Ooh, slow down a bit. 25 kilometers to go. So we've got another 2 services to run on this, timetable services to run, and then that'll be this one done. So yeah, I'm also kind of hoping to go to Eastleigh on New Year's Eve for a few hours. It's like the annual thing that I used to do, but I know trains are being diverted between St Denis and Guildford and not calling at Eastleigh, well, not at Eastleigh, but at not calling at Basingstoke and Mitchell Dever, Basingstoke and Winchester. There's a bus service, I think, between Basingstoke and Winchester, but I'm kind of hoping that some of the trains will be calling. I don't know, I've got to read up on it because I know there's engineering works up that part of the route which causes a diversion round to Guildford and Woking, and it's one of the most boringest routes actually you can ever go on a diversion. It's awful. Those. What a 111. So whereabouts are we? Oh, we're there. A couple of sidings there, so we've got. Oh, it's pretty cool. So there's the turntable. That has a loco change every few months. I think we're going into the yard, aren't we? Yeah, we're going into the... Oh no, going into the station actually. That's pretty cool.
Zugbeeinflussung.
So beeinflussen. Then next up it will be Gospel Oak. I can't remember what Gospel Oak is. Jesus, that's a 187. Gospel Oak is Mastery Challenge. Drive 65 miles or 104 kilometres and complete 3 scenarios. I've done 1 out of those scenarios. So, yeah, got another 2 scenarios to do. Oh, joy. Slow down a bit. Oh, actually, let's see if we can get him here. Because you can see him going through the curves then. Ow! Oh, that's my knee. So yeah, I'm sort of kind of looking forward to Christmas, and then I'm looking at possibly the few days between Christmas and New Year. Is I want to start on the model railway framework. Just got to try and figure out how am I going to do it. But yeah, I think it would be all right. I mean, even if I don't go to Eastleigh on New Year's Eve, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Because I know I've got a very funny feeling. Oh, there he is. Look. I've got a funny feeling that there will be freight running. I'm not sure where he's getting in food to, but there you go. Oh dear. So I'm kind of hoping tomorrow I'll be able, after I've done the write up to this, I've got to get up early tomorrow anyway, and Wednesday, so I'll probably be up early most of this week, actually, come to think of it. Kind of hoping that I'll get a lay in on Christmas Day, probably not. But yeah, I'll see if I can get a video done tomorrow, up and released, depending how large the video is. $14 kilometers, yay! Shall we do a view from the bridge? I think I'm in the wrong PZB mode, because it should allow me to go a little bit faster. 12 kilometers. I need a PMB after this and a drink. Oh dear me. So next up will be Gospel Oak to Barking. I'm trying to remember what scenarios I've done and what ones I haven't done. I think I've done all the scenarios before, I think. I think the Manchester commuter would be your preference of route in terms of West Coast Main Line. However, West Coast Main Line is your second favourite. When you say West Coast Main Line, are you talking like the DTG one or just trains? Because to be honest, I think West Coast Main Line is great, the DTG one. West Coast Main Line South. Okay, I think that is probably one of my favourite routes. Obviously, when it was first released, I was very critical of it because it just annoyed the hell out of me that there was this laziness put into the timetable, and I'm sure it wasn't meant to be like that. But it was just the way it was all done. But I did like driving the trains on there, and I still do. But there's a lot of problems on there that was being caused by stuff that could have been done a lot better. And from my point of view, and I will always say this and stick by this, this was their hero route. This was their seller. This is what would sell Train Sim World 5. And it didn't, because they messed it up. At the end of the day, that responsibility goes down to Dovetail, not whoever helped create the route, did the timetable, or whatever. At the end of the day, it's down to Dovetail, because they were the ones that commissioned it. They were the ones that said, this is what we're going to do. Yes, that's fine. They signed it off at the end of the day. And it wasn't as good as it should have been. That's my opinions, and I will stick by that and stay by that. Sounds like my PlayStation in the back here. Little fan going. Right, so what have we got on here? Oh, we've got a... one of them. So you will notice it will start to, the frame rate will start to play up a bit. I mean, to be honest, it still is a good route. You know, don't get me wrong. I just think there's a lot of work that needs to be done on TSW5 in optimization on not only the routes but the actual core itself, because there's a lot of problems. I don't know if we've got. Have we got to reset everything? No, we've still got power. That's good. So there's, you know, it's got to be updated. It's got to be optimized. Now, just saying, if this crashes, I will not be coming back. 187. Nice. It's past the sell-by date. Oh, we're down in the red. Because the other thing that is not very good, I find, on the PlayStation at the moment is streaming TSW5. Yeah, there's a lot of problems. It's TSW5's core needs to be sorted out. It needs optimizing. The whole game needs optimizing again. Should have blasted my horn through there. It definitely needs optimization. Sort of Railcam loco there. What is that? Oh, hello. Railcam 155. Nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love TSW. It's my second most played game on the PlayStation for 2024, including TSW 5 and 4. Only beaten by Call of Duty, which I kind of think is wrong, because Call of Duty is based over 2 games, Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 6, but they've classed it as just Call of Duty, which picks up the award for my top playing game. But I've done, actually, I think it's now about 188 what they call broadcasts. I've done 188 live streams in 2024 so far. I think, I don't know if I'm going to hit 200, but
Zug beeinflussen.
yeah.
Zug beeinflussen. Zug beeinflussen.
I know I had to slow down, but I couldn't remember what button to press. The thing is, though, a lot of the problems we have with stuff with crashing is some people are using liveries on, like, Euston, Milton Keynes, and they're experience crashing on the approach to resource-heavy areas. I don't. This is where they're using, like, the 390 and the 350 Creator Club liveries. No, the rescue route for TSW 5 is Preston Carlisle. That's a 100-mile route. Oh shit. Wow, absolutely spadtastic today, isn't it? That's the third spad so far. So Spadalot strikes again. We're not doing well for a Monday, are we? 3 spads on 3 routes. Completed 1, unable to complete the other, and now can't complete this one because I spadded. After all that in time as well. Red and green. Yeah, mine will be all red. I should be seeing red. Right, I think just pop on over to I hate it when it does that, my profile. I've got to have a P&B in a minute. I'll go have a drink as well. Okay, complete 3 scenarios in 65 kilometers. Okay. It's my fault as well because I'm not paying attention. That's the other thing. I'm not paying attention. We were on 9,000 scenarios. There's 11,815. Yay. Right. To the trains. Choose a route. God damn. London Overground. Oh no. So we're going to have to do remember, and that is basically it's a bit of the dark on this one. You think San Bernardino was the best call route for TSW5? Don't really like San Bernardino, to be honest. San Bernardino. If it comes up, I'll run it. Frankfurt Fulda seems okay, but between Fulda and Frankfurt, and Hanau, it's very resource intensive, and that's where you've got to be very careful before your console goes nope. But it seems as though the other one is the only one that you don't have with a lot of problems. But it's just too slow in respect to some parts. So we'll do Remember, which is it's the 5th of November and bonfire night. The festivities are commencing tonight. Expect heavy traffic and stay vigilant for any mischief. So I'll be doing that one. I will warn you, it is at night, so you won't be able to see much. But before that happens, I'm going to have a P&B and get a drink. So I should be back. Get some anti-spad juice in me. Oh, God, that was my knee. Did you hear that? I'll leave you in the dulcet tones of Grogu singing Silent Night. In your own time, Grogu, you know, when you're ready. Get singing. Maybe he's a bit shy. Oh, that was quick. Even that we didn't bother.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Right. Can anyone hear me now? I've changed controllers.
Right. Can anyone hear me now?
Yep, that's working. Yeah, it's the controller. It's my. Hold on a minute.
Yep, that's working. Yeah, it's the controller. It's my. Hold on a minute.
I swear I just had the red volcanic controller. No, I didn't. I had my brand new black controller, which the mic wasn't working on. I've no idea. I think it's either a software glitch because. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Because it was usually the red controller, the red volcanic controller that I got that plays up with the headset, and it comes up muted when it's not. Well, it doesn't. The mic doesn't work. It's. I don't know. Really don't know. I've got a new headset anyway, and it's still in the box. I bought it on the Friday thingy. But yeah, apparently you can hear me. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Right, so we're just coming into land. No, we're not. We're coming into Upper Holloway platform. I don't know. I've had problems like this before where it just doesn't work. It just all of a sudden the mic stops working. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's the headset or the actual controllers. But seeing as it's done where the mic's not working on two controllers, I probably suspect it's the headset. Oh, good job I've got this other headset, really, isn't it? To be honest. Actually, you can see quite well on this. Hopefully, I won't spad. Don't push it, Tony, because I'll just rename the streams to Spadalot. Right, what's the work thing? So Upper Holloway, Crouch Hill, Harring Gray, South, Tottenham Platform 2. Talk to DCI Nick Angle. Hold on a minute. Oh dear. For God's sake. So none of these scenarios that I've done I've played before, apart from the ones on the Rosenheim Salsburg and Vorarlberg. I don't know how many times I've played the scenarios on Vorarlberg. God knows. I think for Monday I've got to try and do a little bit of homework and figure out what ones I've driven and what ones I haven't driven. Right. Oh, I was enjoying going at 40 odd miles an hour. Now I've got to slow down to 30. Yay. Yeah, so the next stream from me will be Wednesday evening. Should be Wednesday night gaming. And that will be from 1930, and that should be playing Star Trek Resurgence, which I've completed before, and yeah, it's a good game. Interesting way how you play it, and yeah. see any fireworks up yet? Can't see a dicky.
Please ensure you have a valid ticket for
Oh
travel.
look, 66.
You will be expected to produce your ticket when asked to do so.
Ooh. Oh, done that just in time. Harringay Green Lanes, platform 2. I'm looking forward to the Alan Taunton route. I'm also looking forward to the Mildmay line as well, North London line, basically. So yeah. Low adhesion area. That's no, that's a space station. Is anything running? No. Absolutely not. Yeah, so I'm kind of hoping, like I said earlier, over the Christmas period, or between Christmas and New Year, is that I can start getting the timber sorted in the framework for the layout. Basically what it is, I've got the board already and I'll just cut the timber to length, the 2 lengths that I require, and they'll go on first. And with the offcut from them, have I got 4 lengths of that? Yeah, I've got 4 lengths of that wood, so I've got enough for that board, that I've got enough to go to do the bars across as well. So the two side bits timbers, and then the timbers that will go across in the middle. And then hopefully wait till I get all that sorted. I've got to drill the holes out for the wires to go through the cross bears, and then basically I've got enough then for the legs, but then it's the timber that I need to go in between the legs to keep them nice and steady, so I just don't kick the legs and split one off, sort of thing. But I'm also looking at other ways where I can actually attach the legs to the baseboard as well as going through the cross bears. Right, South Tottenham, platform 2. Where's all this crap supposed to happen? Where are we? There we go, here. Next station, okay. Probably a little animated fire or something somewhere. Oh crap. I don't know, I'm just not concentrating today. I'll never make it as a train driver, just too distracted. What was that? Better check it out. Oh god. I don't know, what was it? Did you see anything? I didn't see anything. Damn, I missed it. I wasn't looking. See what I mean? I never make a bloody train driver. I wouldn't anyway, not now. I think the only thing that annoys me about this route is the speed limits on it. It is a nice route, but it's just the speed limits are so bloody slow. Now we go down to 20 miles an hour right before we hit the station. Trust me to look away right at the time when something's supposed to have happened. Never even saw it. So I've missed it completely. I had no idea what it was. That's bloody typical. I don't know, to put my heating on when I go out tonight. I don't think it's going to be that hot, that cold, to be honest. So I might not. Frame rate has slipped a lot. What are we? It appears there's some aggressive passengers on board. Fortunately, other passengers have already called in the British Transport Police. Unfortunately, this will delay the service, but passenger safety is important. Really? Okay, let's go and have a look. Right, you little bunch of a-holes. This is my bloody train, and if you don't bloody behave, you're all going to be kicked off. Do I make myself absolutely clear? A yes, sir, will be required. Nick Angle, is he the one from oh god.
Mind the gap.
It looks like something out of the Secret Police. Nick Angle, it's Hot Fuzz. I can't believe the only one's available for this. Good evening, could you tell me what happened? I don't bloody know. Alright, two of your passengers were avoiding paying the fare and started kicking off. PC Butterworth has apprehended the suspects and will be questioning them down at the police station. Thanks, DCI Angle. Oh dear. Hot Fuzz it is. You bunch of... Get off my train. Really, is that it? Flippin' heck. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to change the back to the internet page, the browser, because I had to go to the Discord page to do something. This is why sometimes I miss things, because I'm also sorting stuff out on Discord as well, and I was like, oh my god. Driving significantly over the speed limit. Hey, you better apprehend me, officer. I knew I'd missed. Oh. I hate. This is the worst thing I hate on this route. Is constant speed limit changes. Really don't see the point for. Damn you, Network Rail. Oh, yeah, you can see some fireworks in the distance there. Ooh, lovely. Ain't they pretty? If there's anything else that distracts me, fireworks, that's not the best thing to do. Someone setting off fireworks on the football pitch. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to be pleased. Don't they look pretty? Walthamstow, Queen's Road. There's nothing else happening, is there? Oh yeah, Barking Riverside. Oh wow! That's our first train that we've had. Coming towards us. God knows if there's any more. Cheat and have a look. Any freights? Maybe not. No, it's going away. Oh, there's another train now coming towards us. Some of these scenarios are not the best. I have to say that. There's a scenario on the West Coast Main Line's Shap, which was good. And one of the gameplay pack scenarios for, was it Shed Life, I think it was? That's for West Coast Main Line, that's good as well. Okay, we may just do a bit of overshooting here.
Ticket check are in operation at this station. Please have your tickets ready for inspection.
Ah, we're good. We're good. Shuffle up a bit. Oh dear. Let's have another drink. I've read that as Lego Midland Road, Leighton Midland Road. So don't forget, this week is the final week of the reveals, on Friday, which I'm not going to be here, is the interesting one because, yeah, I've no idea what it is. I have an inkling, but yeah, not to hold my, well, I don't know. And obviously I can't say what I think it is. It does not work that way. Thought I had fireworks then. Maybe not. Oh, better start slowing down. Ow. Ah.
If you see anything suspicious, please tell a member of staff or the police.
Right, Leytonstone High Road is next. I can only apologise for the rather pee-poor stream today. It's not the best. 3 spads, loads of speeding. Sounds like there's a little bit of a shindig going on over there. Right, well, if this is the 5th of November, there's supposed to be fireworks about, right? And you're in London, there should be crap loads of fireworks about. And there isn't. Oh, jeez. Do you want to jog back? So say jog back here. Oh, I won't be able to do it there. Let's try this again with this one. There we go. Where was it? here? Oh, I like that. Wanstead is next. So this is one of the do 3 scenarios and travel 100 kilometers for mastery for the Spadalot mastery. The route that I started with this afternoon earlier was oh hello, you're going too fast, Tony. Was Great Western Express, and we spadded on that. We had to restart it. We did it, we completed. This was from Sunday night's Trains and World Stream that I saved, and I couldn't complete it. Then we did S-Bahn Voralberg. Tried several times to complete the scenario, but because of a red light where I couldn't get past because the trains in front of it were all off path and stopped, and I couldn't delete them, so yeah, the scenario was not able to be done. And that also included a spad as well, because then I restarted it several times and yeah, it just wouldn't work. And then I was near the end on Rosenheim Salsburg, and I spadded right at the end approaching the station. So I wasn't paying attention. Dumbass. So that's how we managed to do all today so far this afternoon. Yeah, not the best way. Got anything else? Another train coming? No freight then. To be honest, I equate this as being a boring scenario. Absolute boring scenario, to be honest. I'm not being silly, but it's November the 5th. It should be like Beirut during the war. There should be fireworks all over the place. Yeah, but we've seen a couple of fireworks, and that was it. Nothing really. No, it should be in full swing. Grange is next. You're back. Something urgent came up. That's fine, don't worry. 3 spads today. Rosenheim Salsburg spadded just outside of Rosenheim or Salzburg, whatever one it was. So what have I done to add to my mastery total? A grand total of nothing at the moment. And we've just spoke to PC Butterworth and DCI Angel, or Angle, from London Police about incident on the train. I'm trying so hard not to fall asleep. I am pretty tired today, but yeah. Usually when I'm running around chasing trains about, photographing and to and from the flat, I do get quite tired, but not today. All masteries other than the Long Island Railroad V2 on yours are done. No clue where the MBTA one is. Oh, interesting. Barking, platform 5, platform 7, 1.4 miles. Then my controller headphone, or my headphones all controller decided to give up the ghost on the audio. It couldn't find my voice. Changed controller, which I thought I was changing to the black one, but obviously not. Just like black one shouldn't be playing up, so I've got a very funny feeling the headset's on the way out. Yay! Good job. Good job. I buy some decent headsets every now and then, isn't it? So yeah, a bit of a piss poor stream today. Sorry. Don't know why. The hell was that? I was busy looking at the bloody fireworks. No idea what that was. I wonder if that was a DRA. Ooh, little sparkly fireworks. Yay. You hear that? Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. One's in a minute. Come out to Barking. So next Tuesday I shall carry on the tradition of having a pizza on Christmas Eve. Even if it's a Sunday, I will, on Christmas Eve falls on a Sunday, I will have a pizza for tea. I won't do a roast dinner on a Sunday, not before Christmas, no. I had a roast dinner yesterday and that's my last roast until next Tuesday. No, next Wednesday. I'll turn my tree off when I go out tonight. I'm not going to leave it on. sparkling riverside. Let's go. Yeah, it's one of the most enthralling and gripping scenarios I've ever done. Not. Why have I got... Oh, it's just telling me it's restricted to 40. There's not something you see every day. A mobile bonfire. Better report it. Well, where's that? Oh, hold on a minute. I've not seen that, so I want to see it. If it's a shed, I want to see this shed go up. Oh, get out of the way. Oh, there's something there. Oh, bloody hell. Well, it's a bit toasty here. Well, you guys here, you seem to be doing a really good place. Nice. All that for a little bit of excitement at the end. I wouldn't call it that, actually, to be honest. We've got a couple of fireworks going off as well.
Mind the gap. Mind the gap.
And you know, I know Bradley has done a series on all the scenarios, but I think some of these is just like, they're not the best, are they, really? As Tony, hello, slams into the buffers at wherever it is he's supposed to be stopping. Better put the DRA on as well, haven't I? Finally, at Barking Riverside, later than scheduled, shut down this train, get yourself over the fireworks along the Thames, you've earned it. Really? I wanted to see the fireworks! Oh, man. Right, so main menu. We've actually completed a scenario. Yay! First one. Oh, my God. God help us if it hasn't tracked it. Right, let's have a look. Fife is next. Can't remember what we're doing with Fife. What one is it? Mastery challenges Fife Circle, which will be that one. Tier 1 complete. Complete 2 scenarios or timetables after reaching 75 miles an hour, 112 without exceeding 80. Okay, so we've done one, we've got to do one more, so that's what we're going to be doing on that one. Right, okay. That's going to be fun, maybe. Right, let's see how we get on. Track your progress for mastery, so it should be 2 scenarios done, I believe. Two out of 3 isn't bad. Right, I need to have a look at West Coast Main Line, actually. So what have we got to do on there? 2 scenarios with a difficulty of 3 or above. Okay, that's fine. And what's that one? Complete 3 scenarios. Okay, so they can be done at some point. MBTA, is that done? Okay. Well, we'll have a look to see what that is, so I've got no idea what that one is. And San Bernardino, have I touched any of that? Not a stitch. So, MBTA. Red Line subway? No. MBTA. I'm thinking that's at one of the yards, isn't it? As to where, though, I don't know. That is at the far end of the yard. I swear it is. If you know where I mean. So if we do MBTA, which I can't remember which that was now. Was that Boston, wasn't it? Boston, Worcester. I think it's not. I don't think it's there. It's here somewhere, I think. Cabot Yard. The only thing is, it doesn't give you the option there. You can actually walk down there. Do you think that one there? Oh. Thing is, did I activate it? Okay, so somehow I fell off the platform. It's next to the bridge where you enter South Station, where you see a upturned truck. There it is. Ah, there you go. Oh, that's pretty cool. Don't think you can... It is there then, that's where I thought it was. Are these original service thingies? You can't get in there, can you? How far does this fence run down? Oh, all the bloody way by the looks of it. Come on, really? You having a bubble? Yeah. Out of bounds is needed. Oh, hold on. Have we got a little section? No. Can we get in there? No, you can't get in there, look. Hold on, guys, got to take this. Oh, sorry about that, guys. It's going to be pretty much to the mark of 6 o'clock because I've got to start thinking about I need to get ready as well to go out tonight, so I've got to have something to eat as well. So I'm probably going to give this a little bit of a knock on the head for tonight because at the end of the day, I'm not going to be. These services on Fife are about an hour long, so yeah, and I'm not going to get up to 70 odd miles an hour in less than an hour sort of thing, so yeah, but no, thank you all very much, been really appreciated. It's just a bit of a pain in the arse that it's all kind of gone completely tits up, so to speak. So just like the Antelope one, it's inaccessible, yeah. It's a bit annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. Right, so guys, yeah, well, we've done 4 routes, but yeah, it's oh hello, oh my god, it's a bit, it's annoying that I haven't been able to sort of, you know what I mean, sort of had the spads and everything, and then I couldn't get the Vorarlberg thing sorted. I've got to sort of see what I know. I've done mostly all those 3 scenarios, what they've named before. So now I've got to try and find out what one I haven't done. Well, what one I can get away with doing again, if you know what I mean. So yeah, but yeah, thank you all very much, guys. I will speak to you later on. It'll be Wednesday, which is the next stream. So have fun, and I shall see you then. Take it easy, and thank you all for coming along. Sorry it wasn't it could have been a better stream, to be honest, but some days you get them, some days you do well, some days you don't, and today was a day that I didn't do well with it. But yeah, guys, thank you all very much, and I will see you on Wednesday stream. Take it easy, and goodbye. Bye bye.